Are you having hard time to find the value of sine 120 degree or tan 210 degree or cos 300? No problem guys, this video is just for you. So keep watching till the end. Hello friends, it's me Sagar and welcome back to the channel. Today I have brought another educational and interesting video on the topic trigonometric ratio of any angle part 2. In our previous video, we learned about the sign of ratio and today we will learn how to change the ratio to find the value of any angle. So let's start the intro. So today's topic, we have to find the value of angle which is greater than 90 degree, like 120 degree, 300, 330 degree, 540 degree, 1200, like that. Yes. Now to find the angle value, first of all we have to break the angle into the smaller one. Always try to break the angle into the angle which comes from 0 to 90 degrees so that we can use the tabulation value. Like if there is 330 degree, we can break 330 equals to 360 minus 30. Then 30 will come from 0 to 90 first quadrant. So always try to break the given angle into the smaller one. Make sure that the angle will be from 0 to 90 degree. For this one you can use either positive, plus or minus. Now to follow breaking we have to follow a certain rule. So to follow the rule, we have to break the angle into 4 angles. It should be either 90, 270, 180 or 360. Like 90 plus, 90 minus, 270 plus, 270 minus, 180 plus, 180 minus, and 360 plus or 360 minus. We cannot take the other angle to do plus or minus. Like if there is 150 degree, then it will be either 90 plus 60 or 180 minus 30 degree. Like this we have to change the angle. Now after breaking the angle, we have to see the ratio. Which ratio will be changed on what? So by the rule number 1 we can see if we break the angle into 90 or 270, the ratio will be changed. If we break the angle in terms of 180 degree and 360 degree, the ratio will not be changed. So if we break 90 and 270, the ratio will change, means the sign will change into cos or cos will change into sine. Tan will change into cot or cot will change into tan. Cosec will change into sec or sec will change into cosec. So for to understand this one, we can see the table over here. If you follow the table, then we can see over here sine 30 is equals to cos 60. 30 and 60 are complementary angle, means 30 is equals to 90 minus 60. So both are equal, means the sign will change into cos. Similarly tan and cot, there 30 and 60 are equal. Cosec and sec, there 30 and 60 are equal, means the complementary of these two ratio are equal, so they will change into each other. So to understand more, we can see over here sine 30 degree is equal to cos 60, isn't it? Means if we break the 60 degree, then it will be 90 minus 30. So cos 90 minus 30 is equal to sine 30. So cos 90 degree, when we break the 60 degree in terms of 90, cos is changed into sine. In this way we have to change the ratio. If we break into the 180, what will happen? Let's see. If we break into the 180, then sine 120 degree is equals to sine 60. Now if we break the sine 60 degree in terms of 180, 60 is equal to 180 minus 120. So sine 180 minus 120 is equals to sine 120. So in terms of 180 degree, sine is still the same. Means if there is 180 degree or 360, the ratio will be as it is. Then let's continue the breaking the angle. If we break the angle into 90 minus theta, then as we know that in 90 degree the ratio will change, so sine change into cos. Now if there is 90 plus minus, then the ratio will be changed. We have to understand that. Now next one is the sine. From this breaking the value, the angle obtained from here, where they lies, means in which quadrant they will fall. according to the quadrant we have to use the sign. 90 minus theta means 90 minus 10 means first quadrant will be there. 90 minus 10 means less than 90, which is in comes from the first quadrant, and here all the ratio will be positive. So if we break the angle into 90 minus theta, then the ratio will be changed but the sign will be all positive. Like if we break the angle into 90 plus theta, like 120, if we break into the 90 plus 30, then what will happen? Now in 90 the ratio will be changed, so sign change into cos, but 90 plus theta means more than 90 degrees, so the angle will fall in the second quadrant. So in second quadrant only sine and cosec are positive, means whenever we get the other ratio they will be negative. Like we can see over here, cos 90 plus theta, cos 90 change into sine, and the 90 plus theta means second quadrant sine is negative. Similarly 10, 90 plus theta, 90 means 10 change into cot, sine is negative. Similarly cot change into minus 10, cosec, first second quadrant cosec will be positive and sec will be negative. In 90 the ratio has changed. Now similarly if we break into the 270 degree, minus means 270 minus means third quadrant, similarly 270 plus will be fourth quadrant. So if there is 270 minus theta or any angle, that means the angle will fall in the third quadrant, and in third quadrant only tan and cot will be positive. Now in 270 ratio is changed, so we can see sine change into cos. Now sine means sine in the third quadrant means negative, cos also in third quadrant means negative, tan in third quadrant positive, cot positive, cosec negative, and sec also negative. Then in 270 plus theta, similarly same as above, the ratio will be changed. Now 270 plus theta means fourth quadrant, yes, means cos and sec will be positive, other ratio will be negative. Sine is negative, 270 changed, cos changed, in fourth quadrant cos is positive, so plus sign. 10 in fourth quadrant negative, change into cot, similarly cot change into minus 10, cosec minus sec, and sec change into cosec. This is about the 90 and 270. Now let's see the 180 degree. Then in 180 degree the ratio will not be changed. Now again 180 degree minus means, here we can see the 180 minus means second quadrant, plus means third quadrant. Minus means less than 180, the angle will be from over here. 180 plus means the angle will be from third quadrant, so minus theta means second quadrant. Now 180 sine or ratio will not be changed, so ratios remaining same. Sine theta is equal to sine theta. In second quadrant sine is positive, so sine positive sine theta. Cos in second quadrant negative, ratio did not change, so plus minus cos theta. Tan also did not change, in second quadrant minus. Similarly we can see the other ratio. Now 180 plus means third quadrant. In third quadrant tan and cot are positive, other are negative, so sine negative, cos negative, tan positive, and cot positive, cosec and sec are both negative and they did not change. Then we can see our last one, 360 degree. If we break the angle into 360 degree, then 360 minus theta means less than 360 means fourth quadrant. Then in 360 also the ratio will not be changed, sine remains sine. 360 in fourth quadrant, the sine is negative, cos positive, tan negative. Similarly we can see cot negative, cosec negative, and sec positive. Now 360 degree plus 360 degree. As we know that in circle there will be no more than 360. So whenever we get this type of angle, then we have to take 360 means first quadrant. 360 plus means first quadrant. So the angle which is more than 360, if we break into the 360 plus, like 420 degree, then 360 plus 60, yes, then that angle will fall into the first quadrant. And as you know that in first quadrant all the angle ratio will be positive. So in 360 say ratio doesn't change, but sign will remain positive. So sine positive sine, cos positive, tan positive, cot, cosec, sec all are positive. Like this we have to break the angle. Now finally we can see the some example how to calculate the value. like sine 120 degree. I already told you before that we have to break the angle in terms of 90 or 120 degrees. So here I have break into the 180 degree. Sine 120 degree is equal to sine 180 minus 60. Now we have to focus over here. 180 degree means the ratio doesn't change. So sine 60 will be sine 60. Now second 180 degree minus means second quadrant, isn't it? Then the sine ratio will be positive, and sine 60 means we know that root 3 by 2. So sine 120 degree is equals to root 3 by 2. Let's see another example, 10 to 140. Now we can break this one into 10 to 170 minus 30. Always take the value from here and here. The subtraction value should be from 0 to 90. Always remember that. It means it will be 0 or 30, 45, 60 or 90 we can take, since we know the value of there from the table. Now 270 again the 10 will be changed into cot. Now 270 minus, after that we have to see the quadrant. It means third quadrant, and in third quadrant 10 is always positive, so positive cot 30 degree, and the value will be 1 by root 3. Another example we can see, cosec 690. If the angle is more than 360, if we cannot break into the 4, then we have to break the angle into multiple of 90. Then 690 means 90 into 7 plus 60 degree. 90 into 7, 630 plus 60 will be 690. So 90 into 7 plus 60 will be 690. Now after changing this one, now we have to focus in this 7. And before starting the video, I have taught the rules like this one: positive or even number does not change, odd number change. So here the 7 or this number will tell you the odd and even. 7 means odd number, so in odd number the ratio will be changed, so cosec will change into sec 60 degree. Now the sine, since there is 90 into 7 plus, so for this 7 plus we have to see which quadrant it will fall. So we have to start like this. We have to count the 7 times. So first quadrant 1, second 2, 3, 4, then 5, 6 and 7 means here 270. Plus means fourth quadrant. Now 7 plus means it will fall into the fourth quadrant, and in fourth quadrant cosec is negative, so minus sec 60, and sec 60 means minus 2. So the cosec 690 is equal to minus 2. In this way you can practice yourself to calculate the value of any angle. And always remember that we have to break into the angle which comes from 0 to 90 degree. Here can be any number, and if it is multiple, always take the 90 multiplied by the number, any number, and here try to get the 0, 90, 180 degree or 270 degree. In this way we can do the video. So this much for the today guys. If you like the video, like, comment and share. Subscribe the channel for upcoming more interesting video, educational video, and hit the bell icon for the notification. And please watch the full video, it will help a lot. Thank you.